Hey everyone, so this video I wanted to go over what I think are really good guy gifts. I'm calling it my top 10 guy gifts. The reason I'm framing it like that is that's an exact question I get all the time. I don't know what to buy for guys. What do you think I should get? A lot of these gifts are universal. They could be for anybody, but again, that's the question I'm asked, so that's how I'm going to answer it. Let's start with number one. This is one of my favorite things I own. I got it when I believe I was 13. It's called a FOOTLOCKER. It's something that my mother got each one of my brothers when we hit about that age. It's a great little gift. I've carried it all around the country, everywhere I've moved. I've had it ever since then. When I was younger, I lived in a house with 6 people, so not a lot of privacy. I shared a room most of my childhood, so this is a great place for me to just, have a little bit of privacy. And honestly, I was a pretty innocent kid, so I just kept, like comic books and toys. And I think the naughtiest thing I probably had in there was a Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. But, now it's more for some sentimental things that I keep in there, kind of older stuff, memory stuff, things from people that have passed, or just things that really mean a lot to me that aren't, worth a lot of money per se, but they're very sentimental. So I keep them in the FOOTLOCKER. I believe my mother got it from an Army surplus store back in the day for each one of my brothers. Now I know you can get them online, places like Amazon. I'll put a link below if I can find one. I do know the last time I looked, they were considerably more expensive than I remember them being. So maybe if you can get one at a Army surplus store, you might be able to save some money. But again, it's just a great gift. I've enjoyed it my whole life, and I still to this day, it's one of my most valuable possessions. I love it, especially because of the sentimental value to it. So for number 2, I'm going to call them men's organizers or travel bags, toiletry bags. Not really sure what the official term is. The first one I got was a gift for being part of a wedding party. My buddy gave me one, and back in the day I was traveling a lot for business. It was really great to bring with me. I actually used it so much that it kind of fell apart after probably about 10 years. So this one's very similar. I bought a new one. What these are, they basically just open up. You can get them in any different style. This is just kind of a canvas one. What I like about it has all these different pockets. Put your, toothbrush, razor, comb up here. Things like, for me, my contact lenses, toothpaste, other things down here. And then most of them have a hook like this, so you can kind of hang it on the towel rack or the shower, so it doesn't have to lay on the sink. Then it just folds up, usually pretty small. Some of them straps or snaps. It's just something you can just throw into your bag. Especially if you're using travel items, travel size items, it's really easy to pull out. This one here is another one I got not too long ago. It's just made of actual leather. I just think it looks cool. This one was a little bit more expensive, but same general idea. I just think this is a great gift, kind of for anybody, really of any age. Came really in handy for me, obviously, when I started traveling, but I still use these to this day. Number 3, I'll just say a wallet. Every guy I know, and most people do carry some sort of wallet. My tastes have changed over the years. I used to like a bigger one, but now I don't like as many things in my pocket, so this is where you can kind of tailor the gift to the person you know. Now I kind of carry these small little front pocket wallets. Part of the reason for that is I don't like having, something big in my back pocket. It kind of makes me sit weird, but these are real great. They're real tiny. Plus, I have some. Well, anyway, so these, the wallet's a great gift. Obviously, you can tailor it to, what the person you're buying for may like. Come in, obviously, every different color and different materials. I like these little, again, front pocket ones. They're pretty cheap. And honestly, throughout the years, I've used them, so I have to get a new one pretty often. But here's 3 ones, I really like. With these, again, they're so tiny, but they fit everything I need. Most of the other stuff I can just keep on my phone. For number 3, I'm going to say a watch. Again, this is one, obviously, you have to tailor to the person you're buying for. Nowadays, I like a G-Shock. This is what I've been wearing. This is my second one I think I've bought. The reason I like it is I have really big hands, so these watches have really big faces. Just looks a little less weird on my wrist than when I have any other type of watch that's small. Plus, I tend to bang around a lot, so I don't feel as bad when this gets knocked up because it's really meant to be kind of abused. In the past, anytime I've bought, a more expensive watch, personally me, I just get nervous when I scratch it or bang it up. So, this one here, probably the most expensive watch I ever bought. It was only a couple $100, but I don't really even wear it that often because every time I nick it up, I feel bad. So this one was great for me. If somebody's clumsy or kind of rough on their items, this is a good buy. Again, it wasn't that expensive and really can take a lot of abuse. Plus, like I said, I like the big face. It just tends to fit my body better. Number 5, this one is really interesting. It's a tie clip. I've gotten 2 over the past couple of years. I really like these. Multiple reasons. It adds a little bit of style to when you have a tie on, but also for somebody like me. And let me show you real quick. I gotta put a tie on. So hold on one sec. All right, now I've got a tie. I can show you. This right here. These basically just clip up here. They keep the tie in place. They keep it from swinging around. Again, it kind of gives a little, style to the outfit you're wearing, but also for me, for somebody who's tall like me, standard typical tie doesn't have much of a flap left once I'm done tying it, so this doesn't sit in this tag very often. So when I'm at work, this can happen pretty frequently where the tie's just kind of going around. So this kind of keeps it in place and also keeps it clipped to your shirt. You can have these monogrammed, you can have their initials on it, you can put a little symbol, something representing their job or their hobby or a club they're part of. You can get these pretty cheap. Most department stores have them for about $10, or you can go a little more expensive depending on the materials and what you kind of want to add to it. But these are great gifts. Don't get used every day, but when I do need to pull them out, I'm really happy I have them. So a tie clip. This next one was a really unique gift my older brother gave me. I was a bartender way back in college, but this is for really anybody. I think it's just a cool gift, especially if somebody gets their own place for their first time. It just was this whole cocktail set, comes with the martini shaker, shot pourer, and a couple of different tools. It's just something nice to keep, kind of in your little bar area, especially, nice when you're having company over and you have to mix a drink or do something like that. He gave that to me years ago, and again, I think it's a really nice, unique gift. All right, this next one I'm going to group together, kind of call it, antiques or collectibles, depending on the person you're buying for. This one, my girl in the past has bought me a number of different things that have to do with my job. I like kind of antique medical equipment, so she's bought me a number of different things. This is a tax stamp. This is a little old pharmacy container. Old vial, things like that I enjoy, so I just kind of put them around my office. But again, if the person you're buying for has some sort of hobby or habit, not habit, if they have a hobby or a profession they're really proud of, they might be interested in something that has a little history behind it that represents that particular, hobby or job. Let's see. This next one's pretty easy. Tools. Most guys love tools. It's kind of hard to go wrong with that one. You can buy anything from a screwdriver set to some really expensive, but the older I get, the more I appreciate, having a variety of tools around. It's always a good buy. This next one was given to me by my father. It's a money clip. So this is, again, something kind of like in the arena of the tie clip. This one is currently empty. Yeah, that is her fault. So money clip here, I'll show you real quick. Super easy to use. You just take your bills, you throw it on there, and then there's just something you can throw in your pocket. It keeps it together. I did use this for years. Currently, I'm not using it, but I do go back and forth. But I do sometimes use this, especially when I don't want a wallet on me. I might just throw my license and a couple of bills in here. And this is always a nice gift. Again, you can get these monograms made of different materials. Some of them come really inexpensive. You can buy them again at department stores or online. This one, I think he went to the next level. He put my initials on it. And I believe this may be silver, but it's a really nice gift for really anyone. For number 10, I'm going to kind of group it into what I call hobbies. As guys, we tend to talk about the stuff we really enjoy. So the person you may know may be really into their car. They may be into exercising. They may be into video games. Whatever it is, we tend to talk about what we like. So for me, I really enjoy working on my car. So a great gift, is things like this, microfiber cloths to clean my car or car cleaning materials. My lady just bought me some new shoes for the gym. which, is a great gift. I'm going to use them every single day. And, again, if they're into woodworking, you can go that way. If they're into any sort of other hobby, whatever it is, buying something that they can enjoy in that hobby is always a great gift for a guy. I think I got one more. Yes. So this one is, I'm going to call it just a runner-up, although these are really in no particular order. Kind of sentimental items, can be really, really meaningful. My old team at work knows how much I love my dogs. Zoe, my golden retriever, is my baby. So they actually had this commissioned. You might have seen it in the back of my videos. I usually keep it above the fireplace. But they had a local artist do a commission of her. And I thought it was the sweetest gift. I love it. So, if the person you're buying for, is something really meaningful, getting them a sentimental gift, especially something they might not buy for themselves. This is something I never would have thought of, but I really do love this gift. So it's just a great idea. All right, everyone, I hope that gave you some ideas. I hope, you use them, or if you do and somebody enjoys the gift ideas, it's really the whole intent of this video. If I've forgotten anything or you have any really good ideas yourself, please add them to the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Be good.